I think everybody who learns recording should start with a cassette 4-track. Just like everybody who learns photography should start with film in a darkroom. Just so they realise when they get to the digital equivalent what a heap of shit it is. But I have been actually using the 8-track, and I could do it with the 4-track similarly, as almost a preamp, mic preamp, not running it or anything, just going through it, and it does make it sound slightly better, something to do with the circuitry, and the thing warms the sound up a bit. I love the limitations. It just really forces you to think sideways about how you're going to do something, and to do as much of it live as humanly possible, which is generally the soul of most great recordings. Although, having said that, I also like a whole lot of stuff that's been done by one person in a room, just stacking stuff up on top of each other. And the process itself's fun, because I love tape loops, and I just love physically editing. In fact, the last thing I was doing on the 8-track was editing right across all 8 tracks, and that requires raw courage, because if you fuck it up you can't really go back all that easily. Going across a 2-track master's no problem, but yeah, I love razors and splicing blocks and little bits of splicing tape. It's just a fantastic way to learn what a difference a millisecond can make, and it's good training for when you enter the realm of the digit. But yeah, tape, even the word tape sounds nice. Yeah, it sounds like if you put something onto tape, it's going to be voluptuous. If you put something into Pro Tools, yeah, it's going to sound like that thin and weedy and devoid of soul. But I also realise too, in the digital world, people complain about, it's harsh and so forth. Just roll off the tops a bit and it sounds pretty analog.
People can get very kind of idealistic about it, can't they?
Yeah, but tape is a gorgeous medium. There is something there. There's a depth there that I think digital struggles to convey. I don't know why that should be, apart from the fact that it's a much more random process. Rather than being a 0 and a 1, it's little chunks of metal oxide hurtling around on a piece of cellulose or whatever it is, which gives rougher edges. And it's like when in film, when Kodak brought out, I can't remember what it's called, T-Max, the grain was regularised into a T, and it just didn't look as nice. A regular grain was so much more interesting, and I think it's the same with recording on tape. You've got these regular blobs of metal that interact together to give a little shock of electricity that registers as sound, and it's just bloody magic. There's nothing magic about digital, it's just logical, but tape is something else. The tapes that have survived will last for considerably longer than most hard drives, I would think, because you can always find a machine to play a tape, but will you always be able to find a computer that will be compatible with a 50-year-old hard drive? I don't know. And will a 50-year-old hard drive have anything on it anyway? I don't know. Tape will. The 4-track made legends of Tall Dwarfs, the Clean, the Chills, the Lanes, the Stones, Sneaky Feelings, mainly Spaniards, Tectones, who weren't on Flying Nun. There would have been more, but such a long time ago, Ben.